All right, again, welcome to the greatest radio show on the planet where we go over the facts, reality, and nothing but the facts. So, yeah, first of all, like I said, all that nonsense, it does nothing for me, man. None of it exists. None of it is real. Again, I don't know why there's like 8 million emails in my inbox. All of that is evidence for when I take this matter to court. You have people committing all sorts of felonies literally while they're emailing me. I mean, they're posing as lawyers, and they're going so far as to make up things that don't exist and aren't happening. And like I said, I guess that they're looking to try to create some kind of response, but that doesn't make any coherent sense. So, like I said, you can approach the situation any way you want, but the minute that you go in my inbox, it wouldn't matter if it was an attorney or not. They're committing a crime. So they will also lose their job and go to prison. Understand that nobody is exempt. It doesn't matter what your job is. You have to follow the law. So again, you're not saying anything. You don't have a way to move me, and reality is reality. This chat is open. Okay. Nobody is I mean, there's no fear here. So again, what are you talking about? Like I said, they're repeating things that are absolutely delusional, that aren't even worth my time of entertaining, that have never existed. Number one. Number two, you all are the group, right? That number one is illegal, and you're all going to prison, and you're the group that brought up these names of individuals that I have never brought up. Number two, if I wanted to say their name, I could anytime I want. There's not going to be like, you just said something about a lawsuit. Yeah, I'm filing a lawsuit. Okay. And you're sitting there trying to tell me what I can and can't say. I'm a free citizen of the United States. I can say whatever I want about whoever. This is a podcast. There's nobody who's above reproach or can't be addressed legally within this show. Do you understand that? So again, here I'm going to do exactly what you said not to do, because you're not going to go in my email and commit a felony. If you'd like to take the matter to court, I mean, I'm ready anytime. We could take the issue to court, and you will lose, and that's guaranteed, because I mean, you're part of an underground illegal organization that every member is going to go to prison. So again, they say things that are way out there and crazy because they're looking for a crazy reaction, and it doesn't work with me. So no, like I said, that individual I believe is 100% a part of this. You're the one bringing up that name. I've never brought up that name. I'm not afraid to say their name, and there's no reason for me to speak on it. Okay, I already know that all those people are where all this comes from, and they're against me. You don't create my mind state. So again, what are you talking about? So that proves what you said in the email wrong, because I mean, nah, nobody's going to file any lawsuit on me because they can't. For speaking, I can speak on anyone I want. Nobody is above me bringing them up. That makes no sense. You don't have that kind of power. So let's get real with ourselves, because the fact is that I mean, you're just all powerless, as I stated. Like I said, I mean, anybody, if you want to take any of these matters to court, I mean, why don't you take it to court? Why would you be in an inbox committing a felony? Does that make sense to you, Pumpkin? It doesn't, right? Okay. So what you're doing is you're then saying blah blah blah, some fake stuff about you'll file a lawsuit or whatever. Well, I'm sue proof. So I mean, if anyone files a lawsuit on me, I mean, like it's I mean, it's irrelevant because I'm sue proof. So there's nothing you can take from me, there's nothing you can do to me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm speaking and I'm responding and I'm saying reality, and I can talk about whoever. So again, right? I'm not backing down on any stance, right? And you said something about that I brought up a likeness of somebody who I didn't. You said those names. So what do you want? What was the purpose of that? You expected a response? Like I said, I checked that inbox one time. I have all of the documentation again of you all's federal crimes and felonies towards me. Okay, it's completely uncalled for. It makes no sense. I don't waste any of my time with this. I took 2 seconds out my day to look at that inbox, and it is unbelievable how delusional those people are and what they're saying. I mean, the claims and the things that they're saying, they're basically just upset. So they're using my inbox to vent their frustration about how upset they are at reality. Again, that doesn't make you tough, it makes you weak. You're not saying anything. I don't care about YouTube, bro. I've already left this platform. Exactly. Thank you. Documentation. Right. Exactly. No, that's fine. That's what I want you to do. That's fine. I'm not on YouTube though, so I already retired. So I don't know what you're talking to me for. You don't run YouTube, so what are you saying? So you're posing as a lawyer? You do realize that's another felony, right? You do realize it'll be added to your charges when we go to court and they put every one of you in prison and you lose your jobs if you have a fake career. So as I stated again, I can say that individual's likeness anytime I want. You will do nothing about it. I will do whatever I want. There's nothing funny. I mean, if you're posing as an actual law company, okay, and I believe I have the documentation of it. Either way, it's in the email. So whenever I choose to go back in it, because I'm really not going to, when I go back in it, I can just take a picture of it, right? And I'm sure I probably did. I'll look back, but I have so much documented evidence. It's unbelievable. I mean, you're leaving me thousands upon thousands of emails. If you're emailing in synchronicity with this underground illegal group, then you're part of that organization, meaning that that would be proof in court that that individual is a part of the organization. Like I said, I'm sue proof. You're not going to be able to take the matter to court because you're not going to want to, right? Because you can't take a matter to court where you committed a crime. I repeat, you will not be able to take a matter to court. You're not going to be able to because you committed another federal crime. You can't get me caught on my words. You're not going to trap me in anything. What are you talking about? You're not good with language, bro. All you do is make up lies, right? They're investigating all of that, right? They've been doing it this entire time actively. I got readings on that. I'm not concerned. There's nothing going on with me or around me. I'm straight. I'm doing great, living my beautiful life. And you can see how many people, there's an entire task force people of hundreds of people who are trying to cause me like some kind of whatever, right? Which again is a detriment to health lawsuit. All this is unnecessary. It's completely uncalled for. I don't deserve it, and there's nothing going on. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm perfectly Gucci. I'm good. I'm going through what I'm going through. Like I said, I've been left on my own to do everything, and you people did nothing for me, and that goes for everyone, right? As well as the Christina individual. She did nothing for me. You're the one talking to yourself in an email. Now we've gotten it down to about two emails. I don't know who's who. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, whatever you have going on, whether it be with anybody, whatever in the family, whatever. Understand, I'm not afraid to talk about anything. This is why I say to talk direct because you have other people speaking and saying things and they're pretending they're challenging. My authority will not be challenged. Okay. If you say not to do something, I'm going to make sure that I do it. You already know that about me. So, I mean, I wouldn't advise that. Okay. I'm not afraid of nothing. I'm definitely not scared of you people. So, I mean, bring it. What's good? I'm right here. Y'all have something to say? That's what I thought. There's no energy here of backing down. There's an energy of I run the streets and I'm a gangster and you know exactly who I am and you're not moving me with your antics and your games. Try harder. Okay, Trilese? So, again, what are you talking about? So now you're posing as a fake law company, I believe, out of Dallas. Is that correct? Right? What you said was another empty, illegal statement towards me. You can't talk to people that way, and you would never talk to me that way. Let's get real. So, what do you mean? And like I said, exactly what you said not to do, I just did. Anything else you tell me not to do, I'm a grown man. I'm going to make sure I do it. So, what do you mean? I just brought up that person's likeness. You told me that I can't, right? Okay. I mean, where's the lawsuit? I ain't scared. What are you talking about? Like the minute that y'all walk in the courtroom, you getting arrested, including that individual. That individual is 100% part of this underground organization and this entire plot against me. They've proven that. They're a narc. That's why they try to talk backwards, right? That's why they stated the words. So I'm doing exactly what you said not to, but I don't see a lawsuit being filed because you can't. I see a lot of nonsense. That fake law stuff don't scare me, bro. I'll talk about whoever I want. Are you serious? I have full rights to. It's called freedom of speech. What are you talking about? Like I said, they're trying to elicit a response and create a reaction. You don't have the ability to make me do anything. Is that not clear by now? What are you talking about? You say not to do something, I'm going to do it. If you say that you're going to file a lawsuit over something, I'm going to make sure I do exactly that. I want you to because I know that you can't. Because the minute that any of those individuals, including the one you talked about their likeness, walk into a courtroom, they're going to prison. Understand? Nope, that person is part of the gang stalking committee that was put up and hired against me, right? I have full proof of this case. I have you bringing up their name repeatedly and repetitively. I have never talked about them because they're irrelevant. What are you talking about? You're talking about somebody who has no power, who is nobody. What are you saying? See, you have to be clear. That's why we talk direct. It has to be on an even playing field. You can't talk to me in an email and then pretend you're going to tell a grown man who's 35 what he's going to do or what he's going to say. You're hilarious, bro. Is that the best you got? Again, you forgot who you're dealing with and who you're talking to, buddy. I do what I want to do. So how do you feel now? Right. Like I said, and if you just stay on my inbox, then you don't have to leave with a frowny face every day. But I don't care about the rules. I don't care about anything you're talking about. I don't care about this anymore. I'm going to do me and I'm going to keep on winning. That's what I'm doing. So what do you mean? No, I'm doing well, man. I'm expanding territory. I've got everything running. I mean, I'm straight. I have everything. God is good. God provides what it is. I have problems. Like I said, has Christina done anything to help me? She says that she's going through a family thing. Okay. And I said that I care and I hope that they're okay, but I don't know who you are. I don't know which email is you, and you haven't proven who you are on any stance. And I mean, shouldn't that be a priority no matter what's going on? It doesn't take but 5 minutes of your time to come to a show and click a link, which I'll drop right now on here. Let me go ahead and do that. And to care about someone that you claimed you wanted to be with. Again, I have not claimed to be with anyone. I'm single. I'm not claiming that I want to be with anyone. I want what I was promised, and it's not an option. Like, it's not. Whatever I was promised, people need to deliver on. Am I wrong for that? No, that makes perfect sense, right? Again, people want to play hardball with the master of hardball. I mean, okay, what's up? What? I'm super, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be able to file no lawsuits on me for talking and speaking. I can speak on anyone. What do you mean? Especially if you have a job that considers the public. That's what I do for a living. I stand up against corruption. So you said don't bring up their likeness. I just did, right? And I didn't say any names. So, but I could. I mean, but again, I never spoke that name on here. You did. So how would you put words in my mouth, then pose as a fake law company? And if that is a real law company and I find out that it is, I mean, I'm filing a lawsuit immediately. Okay. So again, what are you talking about? Again, I'm not filing any suits, any lawsuits until I have the bread behind me and the money behind me to do so, right? Which I probably won't have to pay a dime, but until I'm in the right situation that I want to be in financially and with everything going on, that's when I'll be taking every matter to court. So, just be patient, bro. There's no rush. You see how quiet they are? They have nothing to say. So who would be like, you have no regard for the law? So, like I said, they think they're showing me something and displaying a point because they're breaking the law more and more and pushing the envelope further and further of how they break the law. But it only proves that these people don't do their job, right? So why do they act fake concerned and do weird stunts and stuff and be driving weird and doing gang stalking tactics? All that stuff is going to land you in prison. Why would you do that to yourself? I'm just asking. Why? See, these people think that they got something for me, but they got nothing for me. I'm right here. What's good? Exactly. Exactly. Hey, like I said, bro, y'all can continue to do your antics. It has no effect on me. You know I don't read private chats. What's good? Told you they have no way to move, and just like the reading said, my enemies wish they could silence me, but they can't. No, the truth is out about that individual and all of you and your little plot against me that already was foiled and it flopped and it failed. I mean, I'm Batman. What did you expect? Did you really think you're going to win? The law doesn't work that way. The law will never just work for you and to your advantage, nor can you twist it or manipulate it. And a judge will see that all day. And the judge has no choice to do their job because I stand against corruption. So if the judge tries to be corrupt or doesn't do their job, then I just get to expose them publicly too. It's what you don't understand. You will never silence me. You will never tell me what I can and can't talk about. I know my rights. I know the law. So what's up? Are you going to go file your lawsuit now? Nope, because you're too busy talking online and in an email, right? Right? Doing these antics with this nonsense, right? Because you're all in on it. You think you're fooling somebody. You're not fooling anybody. All of them. All these people are a part of it. They're all part of it. They all took money in handouts, like I said, from all those individuals. We already know what's up. I mean, what are you talking about? Yeah, you would like me. You would like to silence me, right? Come on, bro. Why would I need to speak on something everybody already knows already? Everybody knows who targeted me and who did these things. I don't even waste my time talking about it. You're the one in my email. You're speaking on a subject and matter that we've been past for like decades, bro. You got exposed. Get over it. Move on. So what are you talking about? That is just silly, man. Do these people really think that stuff works with me? Bro, I'm at the point that if a whole company tried to ever tell me that again, that they were going to file a lawsuit, whatever they said to do or not say, I would go on here and make sure I do the opposite. I'm super funny. That's just silly. That was silly to say. See, that's what they think. These people are so silly, okay, and they can't think that they believe that it's something that you can get to first. It doesn't work that way. My case is a real federal lawsuit. That's why I take my sweet time with it. The lawsuit won't be filed until I'm ready and I feel like I'm going to do it. I'm going to file my lawsuit. What are you talking about? I don't even need a lawyer, but I'm going to have a lawyer. So I don't understand what you're saying. There's no chance of me losing this lawsuit. And I'm suing Google and YouTube. And that's millions of dollars that they owe me because I'm the biggest case of what happened to me. It's just like when I go online and I talk about who I am, and these people continue to try to talk about these fake agencies, fake groups that literally I told y'all I put illegal organizations out of business. I shut down these people's operations. So you can't trap me in my words. We're not going to play the cute game. I'm not going to talk to snitches and cowards. We already know what I've done. Y'all don't know exactly. You don't know who I am, but I know what I've done. I know what I've accomplished. So I don't do no talking with nobody. There's no need to talk when you're the real thing. If people want to hypothetically imagine things that any of these agencies or gangs or groups are in charge and they're tough, I mean, let them do that. But Tyree Sneed has proved that wrong. The only thing that matters is reality and action. Talking is cheap, it means nothing. So again, you're wasting your time. I'm going to ask again, why do you have so many accounts in my inbox, just flooding my inbox, saying that reality isn't reality? And why would you think that I'm going to pay attention to that? Right? So, like I said, there's those two emails that are posing as Christina. Batman is the world's greatest detective, so Batman's going to get to the bottom of everything and figure out what's going on. If anyone cared about me, if that Christina individual is real and they cared, they would not want me to be continuously, repeatedly exposed to that at all. Correct? Because it's not going to be good for me, right? Because I mean, nobody could handle that. I mean, there's literally 8,000 emails every day of absolute delusion. They're saying that reality isn't reality, and then they think that it makes me feel some type of way when I don't even pay attention. I don't value your opinion. I didn't ask you how you feel. See, that stuff's working on other people. They're losing it, going crazy. They're upset. I'm not paying you all no attention. I don't care what you type, bro. What? You think that means something to me? No. You can say whatever you want. You don't dictate reality, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I know exactly who was behind this because you just admitted it. You just told on yourself when you posed as a fake lawyer in a fake law company. You know how serious of a crime that is? I have it documented in my email. You're real smart, right? And like I said, if they're a real law firm, oh, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit right there. Because you're trying to tell me, number one, something you said something crazy, bro. Like you just said something way out there that you know has no existence in this reality, no truth. And like I said, you're looking for I can't respond to things that don't exist, bro. See, you just post. This is what they're doing, people. These people are so corrupt they can't do their job, and these people are posing as fake law companies. Go listen how crazy this is. Going to my emails and telling me that there's this reality that happened concerning me that never happened. Who are you talking to? My name is Tyree, bro. Tyree Sneed. You're talking to another individual. I don't need to respond to nonsense. That's silly, man. You really think that that has an effect on me? You keep telling yourself that, bro. I think y'all are hilarious. But again, it comes back to the point. Okay. So, like I said, one email claims that they're the only email that's Christina, right? Well, we're going to figure this out. It's not going to be that difficult, and it's not a problem. So, check this out. I responded to them. I said, well, let me know when you get the Discord because it takes 2 seconds to make a Discord, right? To get a phone would take 2 seconds if they're who's saying that. The other email, they're talking pretty nice. They've at least been kind of sweet the whole time and seem like they care, but I don't even know if that's the same individual. It doesn't seem like the original email. So it could all be fake. I don't know, right? But you're saying what they said last. Some of it actually made a little bit of sense because they said, "I guess I deserve that." As far as me saying I'm single, well, I mean, no, duh, because again, you're just continuing a continuation of something that takes 5 minutes of your time, and you could clear up. If you cared about me, you would have been cleared this up. So you don't. So that's all you're showing me. So I don't understand. So then they email talking about I'm worried. I mean, isn't there every reason to worry? I mean, It's something that can be cleared up in 2 seconds, just like all these problems can be solved in 2 seconds with your actual help, you, Christina, not anyone else, by you stepping up, delivering on what you said. You say you have good news. I'm not trying to hear it. You can't good news me unless the good news is you have the stipend that I asked you for and you said that you were going to ask about and create. What happened to that? The stipend was never for you. The stipend was for me to build my new life, to go to these other states, right? And I'm just going to say it straight up. I'm not going to hold back on nothing anymore because I have no reason to, and I don't owe you anything. I don't know who you are. So it was to bring me to New York, right? So that I could have a stipend and be in New York. And you said that you would cover food, shelter, clothing, everything, right? And have money in my pocket and everything, right? So I can get everything I need and groceries and all that, right? That's what we spoke on. How am I wrong? And how am I doing and saying all these things if I'm not even on? I haven't had 1 ounce of interaction online. What they're saying is proven wrong. It's impossible. Boy, miss me with what y'all talking about. Stop. Stop trying to paint me like I'm someone I'm not, bro. I'm the good guy here. I've done nothing but do everything right. Y'all are not having an impact, man. What is you talking about? So, like I said, what happened to my stipend? That stipend was supposed to be for me. You said you included me in these different things that are actual like law bound stuff. That was your words and your decision, right? You were asking me for my ID number, which you got, right? That was illegal, right? And then you tried to ask me for more information. I didn't respond and ignored you because that's not normal. And I figured that out and I sensed that, right? None of this has to do with me. I haven't done anything wrong. It's not my fault. You're the one who's trying to elicit information. Like I said, stop telling me you're worried. Stop saying things. Stop trying to ask me questions. You're not going to get no info out of me. And I've let them know every time. I don't talk in an inbox. You need to come talk. I gave you the link to the chat group, and all you got to do is click it. That's it. So how hard is it to click the link for the chat group and go in there? How long does this take? Like, it's not causing me anything, bro, because I'm not paying any attention because I don't care. I don't care what happens. I'm completely disattached from all that. I made that perfectly clear. And then they keep talking to themselves, pretending I'm a part of something I'm not. You have fun with that. I'm single, bro. I'm doing me. No, you all did the same thing and left me on my own to fend for myself in against the impossible and all odds. You did nothing for me, and that's the decision you made, and that's what you're going to have to deal with. That's what you chose, just like I have to deal with it, right? And I'm perfectly content with that because it doesn't matter that I have issues because you're not letting me voice them. That's why I said speak on an even playing field. You don't dictate when I talk. So by the time that we get to the point that I can talk, clearly I'm going to be very upset. Clearly it's not going to be a nice conversation or a conversation at all where I'm talking and I'm saying, I mean, I'm going to completely like let everything out that you haven't allowed me to feel and say, right? Right? And it's going to be like I'm not even going to care about your response, right? Because if people think that they're not going to allow me to speak, okay, that's fine. Two can play that game. So when you want to have the conversation, why would I hear you out? No, I'll just block. I'm going to say what I need to say and then block the account because it's not fair, right? It has to be fair. It doesn't matter who you are in the world. If you do or say something my direction, I have to respond. It has to be even, right? See, you're used to people and I guess pretending that you get your way, but you never have. So, like I said, I don't care what those people say. You can make up whatever you want. You're talking about la la fairy tales with Mickey Mouse and Minnie and a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't exist, and you think that that stuff scares me? Not at all. What are you talking about, dude? I'm not even on YouTube, man. What do y'all talk? Y'all talk to yourself 24 hours a day? That's crazy, son. You know what I mean? They got help for that, bro. Like you might seriously, like seriously, bro. I mean, it is so clear that these people got something seriously wrong. I mean, you can't be serious, dude. Like I said, I mean, how is it not my civil right to be not exposed to stuff like this and just simply protected from stuff like this? It has nothing to do with me, right? It has nothing to do with anything. No conversation is needed. No, nothing. It's just people could do their job, right? And they would have already put these people in prison, right? And taken them to the to the mental institutions that they belong in because it's clear that they cannot be in society, right, without posing a risk to everyone around them. That's just clear as day. And I'm tired of watching my language on here too, just because this program wants to be sensitive, right? Yeah, exactly. Things that never happen. Okay. That's fine, bro. Whatever you say, man. I mean, it just seems like you're upset, right? So you come to YouTube and then you think that your game works. That game works when you're like, in pre-K. I'm a grown man. I'm 35 years old. You can't make me feel what you feel. I understand your frustration, right? It's kind of like when the Christina email says, I understand you're blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't think you understand. I think if you understood, you would have let me talk by now. I mean, again, do you think that's normal for any woman to say a man can't talk for this many years, and then you're going to tell me, oh, when I can speak? Come on, bro. Hell no. No, 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 no. When we have that conversation, like I said online, right? I mean, I'm gonna say everything I want to say, and like you're gonna have to just listen. And like, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna, I mean, I'm just saying, if you dictate when I speak, you know what I mean, then I mean that's the game that you're playing, right? So I mean, why should you be allowed on here, internet wise, to give a response when I wasn't? No, it don't work like that. So you can just listen and be quiet and listen to what I have to say. Because what you have to say, it doesn't even enter the equation anymore. It doesn't matter. Because what I said, if it mattered, then you would have given me an outlet to talk to you direct. I mean, you're someone that was claiming to be my girlfriend. You're someone that was claiming to be in an e relationship with me that you're going to make real. You're still making these claims in these emails. You're still talking about fake nonsense that I have no proof of that's going on, fake family members that I have no proof of that they exist. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just common sense that any normal person would come to the round table direct. I give you the link right here. Look, people, proof, record. They can come speak anytime. How is that not a federal crime? The games that you're playing online. And then to think that I'm a part of something. Like I said, I do not believe in anything. There is nothing that's going on. I am not a part of something. When I don't know something, I just don't know. Okay. As far as speaking and talking, I'll talk to anyone. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a troll. I don't care if it's someone hiding behind a fake account. I'm going to talk to whoever is approaching me online. Why wouldn't I? That's not a big deal. That's all that happened. I've had conversations with people. You don't get to tell me, oh, I believe in something I clearly don't. What are you saying? So, like I said, it's just people who they have nothing going on. The reading even told me you've got people, right, and they're trying to quote unquote catfish you. And it said these are what? Another word for what? Failures. Right. That's nonsense. Whatever you tell yourself is fine with me, bro, because that email serves as concrete proof when we go to court that you're completely delusional, that you have no basis in reality, that you have no grasp on reality, and that whatever you're upset about that's real, you're emailing to type to me that it's not reality, but it is reality. See, all the things you said towards me in that email, they don't exist. They're all lies. What are you talking about? Listen, my life is beautiful, man. I love being me. If you're mad about that, that's cool, but you still have to approach that within the terms of reality. See, these people think that what they're doing is game or that it's having an effect on me. Not at all. I think it's funny and that's it. And I laugh and move on and continue to have a beautiful day. Why would I play somebody else's game, bro? I'm a genius, bro. You come on, bro. Y'all need do you own a mirror? You need to look in the mirror, man, because you're just not on my level. I'm sorry. You've never been on my level. I mean, that was clear day one. It's you all who get online and you pretend you're something you're not. Me, I don't pretend I'm who I really am. It's just that you want to be me. That's all. That's fine. That's a compliment. Thanks. Anything else? Like I said, they're so upset and so mad because they can't move me. They can't say anything to me. They can't put me in my place. And they're upset because that's what I'm doing. Every time I open my mouth, I told you people get in their feelings. I get to do and say whatever I want. No, I can push my weight around all I want. You say not to talk about somebody, I can talk about them. But my question is, why would I do that right now when they're irrelevant? Talk about who? People with no identity who failed? People who've looked at me and looked up to me my entire life, who wish they could be me, who try to dismiss the reality of all the money I've spent and everything I've paid for and bought cash, and all y'all had your hands out for everything and mooched and everything I bought cash. The fact that I own everything, the fact that I'm set, that I'm good. So they tried to talk in a false sense and dismiss it and say, oh, I've done everything on my own. I'm not about to start blah, blah now. You did everything on your own? Really? Interesting. That's weird. You know what's funny about that? You haven't done everything on your own. In fact, you did nothing on your own. If you remember, all the people around you, you had to lean on. You had to attach yourself to other people. Me, I've handled all my own responsibilities and obligations, and it's nothing that I will discuss with any of you because you're complete strangers. No, I pay for all my own stuff, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. So what you're saying isn't happening. Who did I ever lean on? Who? Please, because I have all documented receipts. I can print out every receipt. I'm talking about actual receipts. I can print out every receipt if you'd like. And like I said, we can have this meeting, or if you'd like, we could take the matter to court. So tell me what you want to do. Nothing, right? That's what I thought. Crickets. I have documentation proving that I've done everything by myself my entire life. That's why I take pride in what I have, what I own, what I've worked hard for, because I had to buy it myself off hard work. I've worked since I was 16. You think I'm going to do all that and not have anything? I have everything. You can go in an email, you're committing felonies. I mean, that's not going to change my beautiful life or reality, which is your only goal. You can talk about fake lawsuits, but that's not going to have any effect on me or change my reality. And I could tell you right now, I wouldn't be going there to it. I wouldn't show up to nothing. I wouldn't be like, I don't even have a way to see any of that. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. All that'll just go on without me. I'm just being real with you. Like what? How would somebody be filing a fake lawsuit concerning me when I don't even talk to nobody? You really going out your way to involve me in stuff that I have no involvement in, right? You think because you know somebody's name that you can just you can just target me and you can do whatever? I mean, like I said, where's it at? I don't see it, bro. I can tell you right now, bro, there's no way anybody can do that. I know that. I know the law. And you can't just you can't tell someone what they can or who they can and can't talk about. That's weird. And like I said, I never did. And what you're saying doesn't even match up with the claim you're making. Those are two separate things, and both of them don't exist. I never brought up anybody's name on here. For what? Why would I bring up the name of somebody who failed? That doesn't make any sense. Who leaned off the strength of other people when I didn't. I've been on my own since I was 16. You're not me and I'm not you. What do you mean? You 100% mooched off everybody. What are you talking about? You're 100% entitled. What are you talking about? So, like I said, if you want to take that matter to court, I mean, I'll prove that, right? I'll easily make you look silly in front of the whole courtroom, right? And because I have the documented receipts of everything I've paid for, proving that I own everything and that I did everything myself, right? I'll also prove how disrespectful you and this group of individuals are, right? And then you'll go to prison because you're part of what happened when you all made the phone calls to Seton Hospital. So I'll tell you straight up with confidence, I can guarantee that you will never file a lawsuit on me because you're scared to, because you know the minute you walk into the courtroom, you're going to prison. You can't even stand in front of me. That's where we're at with it. What are you talking about? You people can't come near me. What are you talking about? No, you can't. You can say whatever you want, bro. You can't come near me. No, you can't. Y'all know what it is. So what are you talking about? Nah, bro. Y'all all know about me, man. You know who I am, bro. I proved who I am to the whole world, bro. You can check my whole rap sheet, everything, my whole history about me. So what are you talking about? Everything I've done speaks for itself. So like I said, what people are doing is they're trying to take reality and warp it and twist it, and they're trying to say crazy things to hopefully get a crazy reaction. Not at all. You'll get a concise, calm reaction, right, that follows the law. As many times as you break the law, that's not going to push me to do the same that you're doing. Okay? This is not, it doesn't work like that. Feel me? So, like I said, they only better my situation. They only help me, and all these people are in on it, and they're all part of it, and that's why they continue their weird habits and antics. And you're wasting your time. I mean, they're all cowards. You're only helping my cause. You got to remember, man, I'm doing a lot more than just this, bro. This is a waste of my time at this point. I'm already too big for this. All right, let me take that as documentation. Yep, you're going to prison. Oh, I think I got you real smart. Yeah, that wasn't smart at all, buddy. Yep, yep, smile. No, real talk, smile, because you're going to go to prison. Yeah. Oh, look, now he's scared. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't get on the camera, boy. Don't play with me. There's your name too, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. See your first name right there, right? Yep. Simon, right? Mm-hmm. I can say first names. I could put up your whole name because legally I'm able to defend myself. So you were the one who made that request on my Venmo, right? That's illegal. Did you know that? That's actually theft charges because is that not attempted theft? You're sending me a request on a Venmo, right? Trying to take my money from me in a coward way. But you think something's funny? Okay, then how come when I said smile, you walked off the camera? I've already got your picture now. Like I said, these people don't understand. There's nothing funny. You're not laughing. I can guarantee that. You're not laughing. What you're trying to do is you're trying to keep from crying. and you're so fazed by me and my presence. These people are crying themselves to sleep every night. They're so fazed by me and my presence and that I'm winning. That's the only thing they can do is the fake desperation, fake laughter. That tells Batman that I'm winning. Anything else? People who laugh desperately is because they're in pain, buddy. It's called suffering. It's what my success does. It puts people in their feelings. You see, I'm not changing my demeanor. I'm not here because that's corny. That's weak. Are you saying that you're proud to not be a man? I'm a man, bro. Men don't just laugh when nothing's going on and nothing's funny, bro. Like I'm in my right mind. I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I have my mental health together. So what about yours? Anything else? You know I don't read private chats. What's the point of typing 9 times? Let me document that as well. Won't read none of it. All proof when we go to court, buddy. It's common sense. It's common sense. They're going to do a mental eval immediately, right? I mean, you're only doing it to yourselves. Is there anything else? Making up lies on my name. I'm not in pre-K. I'm a grown man. That's not going to do anything for me, dude. It wouldn't have done anything for me in the past. You understand? Saying things that don't exist and going to an email that I'm not even in majority of the time and probably not going to really be used. And the only thing I want to do is talk to whoever the Christina individual is. I made that clear. So when that one email is saying that it's not them, I don't buy that because you're not sending enough emails or making any sense. The other one, at least they're talking nice, right? So I'm just confused with the whole situation. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it kind of, I mean, why am I having to figure this out? Shouldn't you're a grown woman? Shouldn't you care enough about someone you claim you want to be with to step up and do? That's what I'm saying. They think they're entitled to something. I'm single. I'm doing me. We have no connection. Do you understand that? No relationship, no relation, nothing. I don't know who you are. What are you talking about, dude? I mean, no, bro. No, I'm going to be treated correctly as a human being. Whoever I'm with is I'm going to get all their attention all the time. It's going to be all about me. What are you talking about? That's just something that you got to deal with because you refuse to step up. It's not a I wait around. I don't wait on anyone. I'm a boss. What are you talking about? No, I'm gonna do me, bro. Like I said, I mean, that's on you. You making these decisions. You acting like I'm not the hottest commodity out here. I mean, yes, I am. So what are you saying? That don't make no sense. See, if you had respect for yourself and for me, you would step up and do what I asked the first time and what's necessary to help me. Because it ain't helping me. It's just clearing everything and clearing my name and making sure that we know what's going on. That's your responsibility that you signed up for, correct? So, like I said, there's nothing going on, people. All that stuff is fake. Like I said, I don't believe none of it. I don't believe nothing any of these people say. I don't know what people are talking about because if you can't have a direct conversation with me, that's some fake stuff. It's not hard to talk direct, and it's a requirement over here, buddy. I'm a grown man, right? So, like I said, if people think, oh, I'm going to do things on my time when I want, I mean, it's just common sense that they would be in for a rude awakening because what they're going to find out is that when they meet me or whatever, they're going to realize that no, you don't work on your time, you work on my time. So, if you don't want to work on my time and you don't want to respect what I'm asking and do what I'm saying and give me some basic human respect, well, then we're not going to be together. That's all, right? Because clearly that's going to get me in my mood and upset, right? Like anybody, because that's just normal. See, these people, what they're trying to do is they're upset that I'm human. Well, you can't dictate how I feel or how I act. I'm proud to be human, and I'm going to be treated as a human being. It's not something that I have to struggle for or ask for. It's just something that is already automatically there. I mean, I demand it. So, I mean, my respect is not up for negotiation. Anything else? Look how quiet they are. There's a link right there. Why would someone be emailing me every day, right, trying to expose me to the same thing? I mean, like I said, the one email says that they're not them. Like, okay. And I just said, like, tell me when you get the Discord thing together, I guess, right? Then, and that requires me to keep going back in there. So that don't make no sense. The whole goal is to not have to go back in that email. I made that perfectly clear. Then so I might just go back and just give them the link to the chat group too, right? Then the other one, so I don't have to deal with it no more. Right. And then all I can do is try to, see if they've gotten it or what. And or like I said, it's just to make me go back and forth. I mean, that's not that big of a deal, man. It's whatever. So then the other email is saying, oh, they understand and blah blah blah, and oh, I'm ready to talk. I mean, if you're ready to talk and you have a phone, how would it be hard to just click the link on the show and have a direct conversation? I mean, that's what I'm owed. I'm not owed a conversation on a chat app or typing. I'm owed a direct conversation to clear my name on here and clear the air and let the people know everything that you promised and said. This person has been talking a whole bunch. I mean, what's the issue with talking direct in front of the crowd? It's not a question of, it's a must, like I said. I mean, there's no choice in it. Like, no, you have to come up here and clear the air. So it is what it is. There is no choice. Thank you, whoever you are. Appreciate it. Said I checked your content. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't care what you check. I mean, I don't know you. I don't owe nobody on the internet anything. We all know this, but thank you for stating the obvious, Captain Obvious. Everybody knows this. I checked your content. You're all about positivity and staying real. I support you. Of course. But again, I don't care about your support. I mean, if you support me, you would be donating. You don't support me because there's a Cash App right there in the bottom left hand corner. See, these people are all jaded. They're talking about some delusion out in Pluto and in fantasy land where Yoshi and Kirby live. I'm not in poverty land. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm extremely wealthy. I'm the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed. I'm doing great. What are you talking about? I have problems. They're none of your business. My life is not anybody's concern or business. My life didn't suddenly become something else because, oh, there's people hiding from me online trying to say something about me using my name. You're not talking about me. My life is gorgeous, man. What's up? Anything else? This is all a waste of my time. Sorry. So, see, we come on YouTube, these people act like they control the testament. When? You're pretending that there's a continuation, but it's clear there isn't. It's clear that all those games were over a long time ago, and that I've been moving on since day one. I mean, all it is some people got exposed, they couldn't get over it, and just learn to hold their L. I mean, you don't have a choice. Move on. Goodbye. Move on. You don't have a choice. Move on. Like, get over it. That's all. I don't care if you never get over it. I don't care what you do. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't gonna affect me. I promise that. So what are you talking about? Nah, you got all these people on here trying to just have an effect through the internet. Like I told you, phones and the internet is never gonna work, bro. Can't have an effect like that. I mean, you're gonna have to just deal with reality sooner rather than later, right? Because I mean, you've been trying your hardest, and like I said, try harder, try least. Like I said, you're upset at my success. That means I'm doing everything right. The more that you act out on the internet, the more antics you do, the more theatrics, the more lies you say, the more nonsense you type, the more federal crimes and felonies you commit. Hey, no problem, buddy, because it's all being documented and I'm taking you all to court. Every single last one of you. I'm taking you to court. So it is what it is, other than this new person here. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to hear about future donations. I mean, it's just either people donate or not. Over here, we have rules, which is if you make a claim, you back it up immediately. I mean, it's just common sense stuff. But if you're real, I appreciate it, but I don't care. I have no proof of that. It's irrelevant to me. But thank you for the positive comment, right? Just understand that it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, the only thing that's going to do something for me is money. I mean, I already know the truth. I don't need somebody else to come say the truth here, but I mean, that's nice of you. I mean, I appreciate it, I guess. I mean, what do you want? You want fake gratefulness? I'd be grateful for some money. I mean, golly, bro, how long does it take y'all to donate? Do any of you have a job? See, they think I owe them something. They think they dealing with somebody else. Oh no, you dealing with Tyrese Sneed the gangster, homie. Like what? People think they gonna get over on me? When? When, homie? When? Please tell me. Please tell me. Like name a nigga who gonna get over on me. I'd love to see it. You talking about fake lawsuits? Name a nigga who gonna sue me. I would love to see that. Please. What? Who you talking to? Any of y'all? Y'all get online. You think you're achieving something. Like I said, every time that you speak, you've been proven wrong. Do you want to acknowledge that now? Any of y'all? You're trying to play like you're tough online with a guy you know is really tough. You're trying to play like you're in charge with a guy you know is in charge. That's silly. That's a waste of your time, doggy. I don't mind this. We can do whatever on here. You're gonna lose. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not the one. I'm good at what I do. Like I said, man, people vastly underestimate me, man. Like I said, y'all run your mouth, I run the streets. What you talking about? Like I said, everything they talking about is fake because I never have to worry about nothing with nobody. I for sure don't have to worry about no fake lawsuits. Nah, I'm just being honest, bro. I don't have to explain that to you. See, you're trying to get me to talk and have that's a snitch. You trying to have me have fake conversation with you. I'm good. I don't got to. Everything doesn't deserve a response. When you a straight gangster, people know who you are already. I don't got to talk. I don't got to re-explain concept. You know who I am. And come on, bro. Somebody filing a fake lawsuit on me. I'd love to see that. It's just straight up, bro. Where's it at? I ain't heard nothing about it, son, because it don't exist. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, because I'm talking. Ooh, so I'm not supposed to defend myself. Ooh, I'm so scared. Ooh, a lawsuit. Ooh, oh my goodness. My dad was a lawyer. My grandfather was a Supreme Court judge, and you just talked about a lawsuit with me? Are you serious? Wait, I thought you were tough though. If you were tough, why are you running? Why is that your avenue of approach? Isn't that kind of contradictory? Like I said, they're all walking contradictions. You people are silly, man. I'm gonna continue to get the best of every single one of you. I'm gonna continue to laugh at you, and I'm gonna continue to be right in front of your face, not backing down. And I mean, the truth is that everybody runs from me. They run from me in the street. They run from me online. Everybody's running and hiding. It's the actual reality. So what do you mean? Like I said, as far as the Christina thing, I mean, I'm gonna say whatever I want. I don't know who that is. I don't know. No, I don't. An email is not a person. As far as the person, like I said, I had a lot of respect for them. I had a lot of love for them. I mean, even now I do. Despite the fact that they, haven't really done much for me, right? But what did mean something to me, and again, I wish they would just listen. If they're out there somewhere, because I have no proof that they even exist. So how can you blame me? So that's why that one email, even though they say it's not real, and I mean, I could believe that because it makes sense. I mean, they're talking nice at least. I mean, I hope that that is the real girl. I hope that's the real Christina and the real person because they talk the way I would want someone to talk. At least they have understanding. So thank you for that, whoever you are. Because I do appreciate your words. And I'm trying not to like break down crying because I do care and I care about that person very much. But I mean, yeah, of course I love that person. Of course I love Christina, whoever it is. Even if it is a catfish, I have much love for that individual. And whoever that was, they sent me those gifts. And like I said, I'm more than likely going to get the $1,000 bonus. That was another thing that you said. You said you told me 3 months ago. How would you tell me 3 months ago if the bonus program didn't start 3 months ago? You see how crazy these people are? But wait, so you have no credibility, but you're just saying things. And why are you saying them on an inbox if we have a link right here and we have a public show? Why do you have to go commit a felony because you can't hold your own with a direct conversation? Why are you talking about fake lawsuits in courts when I'm the one who's taking the matters to court? You can't take anything to court. Everything I do is legal and by the book. So what are you talking about? See, these people, they say they're going to expose me. Expose the truth? You can't. You're wasting your time, boss. I'm studying stuff for law school. I'm going to study how to pass the bar exam. I'm studying human consciousness and how the human body is a construct that means nothing. I'm meditating. I'm trying to do astral projection and astral travel because I have different bodies all over the world, meaning like spiritual bodies. That's what they teach you. That's what I'm learning right now, right? That's the lingo they use to express it, right? Like I'm doing the real thing. You're acting like I live in some world where you monitor what I say and then twist it, right? And then you run to people and then I'm supposed to be scared and I'm supposed to like be scared to talk and live my life. Like, bro, I do my thing in front of all these people every day, bro. You know exactly who I am. What are you talking about? They're trying to pretend there's a fear. How can there be a fear in a being that operates in love and teaches the world to live in a vibration of love? What are you talking about? Every time they talk, I have to make this face contorted because I'm so confused. And they just keep doing it like it means something to me. Yeah, it means that I won. I love it. Please keep talking. Oh, now you're quiet. Why don't you have anything to say? Come on, talk that delusional stuff to me. I love it, man. Come on, you did it every day for the past I don't know how many years. You do realize that that's ritualistic programming, right? That's a program you're running on me. You think I'm upset? Nah, it's too far in for me to be upset. Like I said, I've never seen a human being be treated like this or have something like that done towards them. I'm the only one who gets unfair treatment that's so far from any human. It's unbelievable, but it's okay because it's me, right? See, that's my issue with the world. So you're only proving my case for me. You're giving me what I want. You're proving my lawsuit correct. I'm guaranteed to win. They're going to have to give me millions of dollars on top of all the trillions that God is going to bless me with and on top of the trillions I already have because I already own that in equity, smart one. So it's a win-win for me. So let me go back to Christina. I don't care about an email. An email is irrelevant. I love that person. I love Christina. I would 100% be with her even now, no matter what. I understand the situation you're explaining. If you have something going on with your family, I show nothing but respect for that. What I'm asking you to do is why can't you show respect back for what I'm dealing with on here? So when I say, hey, don't bring none of that up to me because it's not your place to, you have to respect that. It's not up for discussion. If not, I'm going to have to get away from you and block your account and quit talking to you. And that means forever. So you make that decision. Number two, if I'm asking you, hey, can you come clear the air and talk direct? And it takes months to years, that don't make sense, right? If you cared, you just come up here and do it. It's not that hard, bro. You could use a nurse's phone. You could use a stranger's phone. You could just ask them to lend you the phone. You click the link, come on the show, and say, hey, I'm real. I'm here. I do love you and I do care, and I'm sorry. And that's all you got to say. And just understand it takes a big heart and a lot of love from me to actually forgive you because this is a big deal. It's a big deal in my life and it's a big deal for me. And other than that, my reputation is fine, but I mean, I don't deal with nothing that's the thing. Like I guess they know I'm like a perfectionist, and if something is said that ain't true, oh yeah, I'm gonna check it and address it every time. So you could just help me clear the air on here. It doesn't need to be clear. We all know what it is, but you could clear the air on the fact of who you are, if you're real, if you exist, if you're a catfish or a real person, what's going on. Because none of us know. These people clearly don't know because they're all over the place with it. They're saying 1 minute it is, then it isn't. I mean, so, I mean, I don't know what's going on. And that's just the honest truth. So you can't blame me because I'm lost. I don't know who's who. I don't know what's going on, bro. Y'all confusing to hell. That's all. I'm lost, bro. Like, don't say I'm part of nothing. I don't even know what's going on, right? But that person matters to me. Oh yeah, they said I told you 3 months ago. You don't qualify. What are you talking about? I don't qualify. I just made a $200 bonus the last check. That was a $300 check that I accumulated and I made with my hard work. Right, right. I've continued to make more money on top of that. Right. I don't come on here and tell you. So you pretend you know my finances, but you don't because I don't tell you. So, like I said, no, I make hundreds of dollars all the time, like nonstop, like $300, like all the time. Like I've been staying making bread. I'm goody. I'm not lacking nothing. Never have, never will. That's not my issue. My issue is different issues that aren't your business, right? And I do a great job at handling everything by myself and making a stand, right? And that's all I can do, the best I can. My issue is that I was left out on my own, and Christina should be stepping into my life for real and helping me. That's the thing. Christina was supposed to pull me out and have me somewhere else where I'm good and I'm set like I'm supposed to be. And that's between us. So what are you talking about? She's supposed to have me somewhere where I have what I need and I'm safe, I'm good, and I ain't got to worry about nothing. That was the plan. So no, upset doesn't begin to describe it because you don't know what I'm going through or what I'm dealing with. And I'm not going to have a conversation for sure with an email, and especially when I don't know who that is. No, that's not going to work like that. And no, I'm not going to give you information. It doesn't work that way. I'm not going to speak on nothing that's personal. Common sense, because I know your game. So, like I said, what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm telling you 100% what I want and what I need, which is you to pull me out and get me to another state or city in an environment where I have everything I need. That's what I need. It's not a we wait around. It's a you should have done this months ago, years ago. So like the more time you waste, the more you're basically just putting me at risk. Everything I've ever worked for, everything, my entire life, everything is being put on the line right now for no reason when it shouldn't be. I should have gotten what I deserved, and that's my issue with everyone and everything, right? Like I said, I'm doing the best I can, man. I'm doing the best I can. I believed in God. I've had faith. Haven't doubted him for a second. Still believing, still being patient, still waiting. But man, he is taking forever. You know what I mean? And it just ain't fair. It ain't fair and it ain't right. This is not right at all. None of this is right. And it's crazy because these people talk. Everything's not negative. There's plenty of positive going on every day. Ain't no, it ain't everything negative. It's really, really just small things. There's not even that much negative, but the negative has had a big impact and can continue to have a big impact. See, the thing is, I'm going through one thing, right? And then you're telling me, oh, what I'm going to keep going through that. Do you understand? Do you understand? I'm just going to continue to be in this boat where I'm fighting for my life until you do what your job and what you signed up to do and what you're supposed to do. until you step up and help me. It's just that simple. You're supposed to get me out into another city and state where I have everything I need. That's your job. You need to get on that ASAP. Like, no time to waste. Like, that should have been done. So every second that you waste after that, it's showing me you don't care about me. That's reality, bro. I don't care what way you put it. If so, then you modify reality too. It's just that simple. You want some delusional stuff too, because that's not reality, bro. No, no, I'm going through way too much. And for me to be working this hard and then have everything I work for and my entire, like, everything sabotage for no reason, right? When you should know how hard it is being in my shoes, that don't make no sense. That's not love. Somebody who loves you, they gonna help you. You understand? It's not complicated, any of this. Now I understand that you people are looking for excuses. You'll never get one. And you'll never be able to move on me. You feel me? I don't know what that is, man. You know what I mean? If you want to project, bro, it doesn't mean nothing to me, bro. I deal with you people online all day, man. That's all y'all do is project and talk about fake things and nonsense and all things that you won't say to my face. I don't care about that. Like I said, see, they think that I'm like someone they can whatever. Like, dude, you know who I am, bro. Miss me with that fake talk, homie. I'm in control. I'm the authority. So, like I said, with the Christina person, no, they sent me gifts. Like I said, the $1,000 bonus thing didn't start till just recently. That wasn't 3 months ago. So, right there, it can prove that you're lying. And this is all going to get brought up in court, too. You don't dictate my bonuses or my paychecks, clearly. Or if not, you didn't want me to get the $200 one. So, you created all these members and then you took them off thinking that would affect it. And I got my money just like every other time. How can you be trying to sabotage every single thing that I'm doing in my life and not know about half of it? And then think you're not going to go to prison. Bro, you can't be serious, man. If two members get together across state lines and plot to do that one time, that's like lengthy prison time. You're trying to block my blessings. Hell no. Nah. You don't want to see me doing good, eating? Hey, I'm doing great always. What's up, son? Feel me? The more you do that, the more I'm going to get blessed. The more you do that, the more blessings God gonna give me. The more God gonna step up and protect and defend me, and the more He gonna handle all y'all. Yeah, God's been handling y'all, bro. I know y'all getting your karma. What are you talking about, bro? It's all in the readings. I know you continue to take losses and L's, and I'm laughing. And I'm not laughing because I'm not built like you. You know, I mean, I'm justified in laughing. I think I've earned that, but I'm just not that person. I'm not. I'm not a vengeful person. God knows where my heart is. He knows where my heart is. He knows who I am. That's why He loves me. They trying to tell me about God. All that stuff doesn't work with me, man. I mean, that's the devil talking, bro. I mean, the things you say are just like I said, they're vile and disgusting. I mean, it doesn't make me feel anyway. It definitely doesn't upset me anymore. I mean, I could care less, bro. What you're saying, you don't have the heart to say in front of me. So what do I care? We don't care about that stuff, man. The only thing we care about is what's said in front of me. That challenge has been issued for decades. You all took the cop out every time. Can't nobody say nothing to my face, so I'm not hearing what you're talking about, bro. I'm a grown man. See, you're trying to take advantage because you know I have rules to follow. You know, like I care about my life, I care about my freedom. I'm gonna continue to be smart and wise. That doesn't make me soft all of a sudden. That makes me tough, doesn't it? That's what tough guys do. They have to work on their character. They have to make right decisions, calm decisions. I'm the CEO of my own record label and corporation. So 100% people, those gifts that were sent, I'm sure there was more than three that all they needed was three separate ones on separate lives. The rules I told you them, you didn't know about it. If I had never brought it up, you wouldn't know nothing about the bonus because none of you were getting one. So what are you talking about? Of course I qualify. That's why they told me I qualify. You're not making sense. I got the email, so I qualify. They want to argue about concepts that are basic reality and proven. It's proven wrong again. So why do you talk if you're just going to say the opposite of reality? That's weird, bro. You go to prison for that, dude. Have fun. Anything else? How's dealing with the ancestors and all those ghosts and spirits? How's that going for you? And God, because God's on all of you. Yep. How are you dealing with that? Are you coping okay with my success? No, right? Yeah, no, because you don't listen. I loved it. So what else was there? Yeah, she sent plenty of gifts. I mean, obviously she's real if she did that, whoever she is. I mean, it wouldn't matter who she was. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it wouldn't matter if she was a 600-pound catfish. At the end of the day, she sent those gifts. So, I mean, more than likely, yes, I am going to qualify for the bonus. What you don't understand is it doesn't matter either way because God's going to create a way for me no matter what. Common sense. So what are you talking about? Bro, I don't need that. I don't need nothing you talk about. Anything that comes out your mouth, I don't even want. Anything that has to do with y'all, I don't even want. I'm gonna always make my money. You don't run YouTube, that bonus, it's more than likely gonna come to me. Like I said, Christina sent the gifts. So what are you talking about? I already should have qualified. I did qualify. If not, they're lying, and we addressed that in court. So then YouTube would have to pay me millions of dollars on top of the millions they already got to pay me for stealing money from me, which is something that they're actively doing too. Yes, 100%. And I have proof of it. It's in the readings as well that there's checks from this company that they're stealing from me. Yep, that's why I'm not being compensated correctly. See, they think they're fooling somebody, but the old CEO of this company was a witch. Y'all ain't fooling nobody, bro. Think you're gonna target me and win? Yeah, good luck with that, bro. Like I said, where's all this targeting at? Ooh, what's going on? There's nothing happening. You all sure do talk a lot. You write a lot of checks that you can't cash. You do a lot of talking for some people who's soft and not going anywhere fast and not succeeding and failing and not doing nothing. I'm not in the boat of other people on this network, sir. You none of you have anything on me. You'll never gain leverage. So, like I said, you want to go about trying. I mean, that's another felony. And I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to fall for your game. So, what's up? I mean, you're petty. That's a one trick pony. Nay. Come on, son. We laughing, bro. I'm laughing. That's all I do is laugh. What are you talking about? So, what are you saying? You care too much about my career on here. It's irrelevant to me. This is who I am. It's second nature. Just like I see all the little videos, y'all taking my songs and word like all that is nonsense, bro. Don't nobody watch y'all. What's the point of that, bro? All that stuff on YouTube, what you have to understand is it doesn't exist. Nobody cares. The only place that exists is when we go to court and it's all going to be used as court exhibits to prove that you're completely insane, delusional, and you have to go to prison and a psych ward. Like I said, if people would have just done their job, right, and you know like had the mental evals done and done what they're supposed to do, their actual job, and put these people in prison, right, and had them locked up, then they wouldn't be out here in society trying to cause all this for innocent people like me. And I'm not the only one. There's other people that they're trying to pretend and steal my story. This didn't happen to you. I am the only one. I'm the only one it happened to. I'm ground zero. All that other stuff is just people complaining because they're entitled because, ooh, people go in their chat room. Nobody was targeted like me. This is my story alone and my story only, and I'm the only one who can file a federal lawsuit. That's why those readers say they're going to, and they can't. And that's what they find out because you don't have any, you didn't go through anything. Dude, this affected my entire life, and I'm still pushing and still winning and still on top of the world and still richer and wealthier than everybody put together, including all your fake celebrities. So what do you mean? You didn't win, you lost. Act like it. So, like I said, that's what they do. That's their coping mechanism. They go to that email that I don't really use and they type a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, I can't keep being exposed to that. That just doesn't make any sense. That's not helping me. So, like I said, Christina should understand that. I don't know why the emails are saying, "Oh, I'm worried this and that." I mean, you have every reason to worry about me and about everything. I mean, you're not doing what needs to be done. You're not just talking direct. That's just the first step. I mean, there's a lot more that you have to do. So, like I said, either way, that person, I do love you very much. That'll never change. I do want to be with you. And, I would hope that we're together now still. But I mean, I don't have any way to speak. So I mean, what am I waiting on? I mean, I should have a way to talk so we can have that conversation. That's the whole point of why I've asked to speak. You understand? But like, either way, like this has to be addressed, and we have to have a serious discussion about this because this is not right. It doesn't make sense to have me exposed to that. So what are you talking about? Like I said, everything will be discussed, everything will be talked about. I mean, nobody just gets to do whatever and get away with it. No, everything's addressed. So what are you talking about? Is there anything else? It just seems like these people are pretending that they have some kind of power on here. Where's the power at? I don't see any. I don't see no power, bro. I see me having power. I see I already won. I see you all upset and just jumping around doing theatrics, committing crimes, and pretending that the law doesn't apply to you, and that's not a smart decision. Why do you have to commit crimes? Because you're powerless. See, you're only giving me what I want. You're a walking contradiction. I own you. That's why it bothers you so much when I say it, because it's true. I own all of them, and they're all in my pocket. That's reality. This is what happens when you're a genius. Like I said, people are triggered and impressed by my success. I can't help that. That's fine. It doesn't affect me. It for sure doesn't make me mad. If anything, it's a compliment. Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. Anything further? Like I said, so the bonus I've 100% met the qualifications for because Christina sent those gifts and they numbered way more than three, and they were all separate vertical live streams. Miss me with your nonsense and your lies and your delusion, right? And it will be addressed in court if I'm not given what I need to be paid. That's common sense. So no, they'll have to compensate me with the $1,000, right? It should be going on this next check of the cycle, right? Because the next check is not paying out till the next month, till March 21st to 26th. So it said it'll go on that cycle for the check. So that would have to mean this one by law. So like I said, it has to. There's no option. So the next check, I mean, it's already around 115 bucks, so it should come out to 1,115 bucks. If it does, then that enables me to try to start making other moves, right? Which is the plan, common sense, because we always succeed and we always move further and we just continue to progress, right? Here's the other one, got that documented. You will be going to prison. That's it. Easy. You understand? Goodbye. Gotcha. Banned. Easy money. Easy money, baby. So yeah, like I said, we could play this game all day, man. Y'all don't understand. Like I really do this now. This is what I do. I'm focused on the internet stuff and digital economy, digital money. Like I said, I have digital real estate funds. I'm going to be rebuilding those. I have everything in process. I don't have to do anything extra. I'm already wealthy. I already made it. Your celebrities did it. Diddy and Jay-Z are in prison, locked up, or they're going to be. They're the ones who have, real cases for the crimes they committed and the evil they've done. They've gotten their karma. They're going to continue to. All of you continue to get their karma. I see it every day. It is what it is. And I just sit back and laugh at everybody's karma. Nobody can do anything to or with me. What are you talking about? I don't worry about anything because God's got me. I'm doing fine, bro. I'm just going through what I'm going through, kind of the same stuff. I mean, that's not going to change. What happened to me is absolutely impossible to overcome. And like I said, it has to take a miracle and it takes God. I don't know what else to tell you. I win either way. Doesn't matter if I suffer, if I struggle, that's part of life, man. I still win because I'm the good person. You can go to an email, you can type all day the opposite of reality and say, "Oh, you're." That's what they do too. They say, "Oh, they're the good guys and I'm them now." You're just trying to say anything to try to like bother me. That's just petty. Like I said, they try to talk in front of you and then hope for an effect. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't work. It's your intention. That's all. You're just trying to get someone upset at your intention. Bro, I don't care what your intention is. Your intention will never reflect on me or my life. I assure you this. That's why it's so beautiful. My life is just magnificent and amazing. And honestly, the more that you hate, the better it gets. Honestly, being real. I'm not lacking nothing, bro. I'm doing very well. So I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, I'm studying all these concepts. I'm working. I'm building. I'm building a lot. Actually, I'm actually progressing right now. I'm making a lot of moves, and they're none of your business. So what do you mean? That's why I'm not really on here. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I'm working. Feel me? Y'all don't get it. And then they think, oh, he got a job. Whatever you tell yourself, my business ain't your business. That's what they think. That's all they think is, oh, let me try to see if I can, get in the middle of that too. You can't get in the middle of anything I'm doing, I assure you. What I do is none of your business. It never will be. I don't worry about a thing. You don't even have power to affect anything I do now. That's what you did. You perfected my game. You understand? Like I said, I own everything. I own billions in equity. I'm the one who owns buildings. I'm the one who can move around in this country comfortably. I mean, I don't understand what you're saying. You say that I'm something you know that I'm not. You're well aware that I'm not. I mean, like I said, I own buildings, billions in equity. I have everything. I mean, 530 on my wrist, got a pissed. Billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 jewelry, 530 on my wrist. Mineral rights, oil royalties, my own car lot. I paid every month over 100 bucks. I paid for every tow. I created the contract for it and paid for that. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's thousands upon hundreds of thousands of dollars. The value is like in the millions, right? I mean, what are you talking about? Website worth almost 2 grand because of my marketing. I mean, what are you saying? TyreeSneed.com, and paid to put it out this month and bought the domain while I was in the church thing. That's a lot of money, right? Sounds like a boss to me, man. I stay making money. I told you the last check was like 300. Already basically spent that. I like I said, I put the money down for the phone bill ahead of time, so that just got paid. So this phone is good for another month. That's all that really matters is to make sure that the phone gets paid every month. And even if I don't, no big deal. It's just for my entertainment so I can do everything and continue to run my company. My company is doing great. It's doing very well. And I have to invest money into my company, being my phone bill and everything else. Like I said, I paid thousands of dollars for my bulletproof vest. It's 100% official. The plate in it is level 3A, completely official. They were trying to deny that too. They said, oh, it's not, it's a phone, blah, blah. I mean, so you're just talking on some immature like stuff that's not cute. Yeah, nobody wants to hear that, bro. And you're not funny. I mean, that's something people tell you one time and you walk away. I mean, why are you just sitting there and just lingering around to just continue something that's a habit, that's a bad habit? And just, I mean, you're not a comedian. I mean, people laugh when I make jokes. I mean, people I mean, everything you have something to say, but it doesn't exist. I mean, that's fine. If you want to just linger around and be upset at my success, no problem. But your projection and your delusion will have no effect on me or my business or my company or my fans. I'm going to stand up for my fans in this platform every time. Yes. Anything else? Like I said, the bonus I already qualified for. So actually, they have to give that to me. Common sense. If they don't, like I said, we'll address that in court when I file the lawsuit on both companies. Which I guarantee I will win. It's guaranteed. Um, Other than that, what else? I mean, victory's already in the bag, man. God's got all these blessings coming to me. He's got to give me all the inheritance you all stole. He gave a word today. It said generational, probably meaning generational wealth. And what he's giving me, I mean, he's supposedly going to give me so much money. It's unbelievable. And this is money that's belonged to me this entire time. So we all know that because there wouldn't be all this stuff going on and these people going crazy in an inbox and all this stuff and cyber stuff going on if there wasn't some crime they committed that's of a huge scale. Like I said, these people stole my inheritance and I'm going to get it back. Every penny, every red cent, every property, every dime. I promise you that. Everything that belongs to me will be returned to me because God got me and he loves me. God is going to make sure that I get everything that I'm rightfully is mine. So all this is about is you're just upset at people doing better than you and upset that I not only do I already have it all, but I'm going to have even more. I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I mean, I'm just, it's hard to go through what I'm going through physically because of your phone calls to Seton Hospital. That's why it's a lawsuit. To sit there and try to talk in an energy that you can't, that's illegal. I mean, that's not wise. What you should do is just go away, walk your own way, and let people be. And the fact that you can't do that, I mean, it's just guaranteed you're going to be in prison for a long time. It's not an option, it's the law, sir. I uphold and respect the law. Like I said, I make a living standing up against corruption. So, I mean, as far as corrupt authorities, corrupt people in any of these law positions, I can talk about them all day because that's what I make a career doing. So it doesn't make sense. So, I mean, don't tell me what I can and can't do. I'll do what I want. Thank you. Billy the Goat. I'm glad I found this channel listening to a higher intelligent man and not wasting my time on some random self-entitled YouTube. You're right. That's what I talk about like 24 hours a day now on these networks is that most of the, and I appreciate it, man. Most of the, and again, I don't mean to, come off rude or any way towards you. It's just, you get tired of this stuff and you have to be defensive and skeptical because you don't know what's anybody's on. And I just want people to financially support me. So hopefully we can do that. It's not like you owe me anything. I'm not entitled. I just would like to make money on here and I need the support, I need the help genuinely. You feel me? But people just are lost, bro. Hold on. But that's what I talk about. I talk about so-called women, which they're all so-called women, and I talk about their entitlement and I talk about the entitlement of everybody on the internet and this entire generation, even the older folks, they're all entitled. They're entitled, they're spoiled, and they just have a jaded, cynical worldview that doesn't exist. These are all narcissists. They're just people who are upset at me, but they're stuck working at these 9 to 5 still. They have no choice. They don't own anything. They don't have anything. They never will. They'll never have an actual future. So that's why they wish they could block my blessings. And in the process of trying to block every blessing and stalking and following me across state lines physically and on the internet and trying to set me up a million times to get me up out of here, I've survived everything they've done and I'm taking them all to court and I'm going to put them all in prison, guaranteed. And they have done nothing but help me. Their intentions were to do the opposite, but they've done nothing but help me. I continue to advance. I continue to do better. I cleared my reputation from their slander smear campaign, which is another, charge slander. It's another crime. I mean, they're facing so many, crimes they committed, charges. It's unreal. So, I mean, the victory's in the bag, buddy. It's been over with. That's the thing they got to understand. I mean, they don't have a choice. They just going to have to deal with it. So other than that, I don't know what else to tell you, man. Check out the website. I'm the only musician, artist, rap artist who went worldwide independently. TyreseSneed.com. I fund everything out of my own pocket. I'm a boss. I mean, I've had mad good rotation with money. My goal right now hasn't been to save money lately for the past few years. It's been to spend it and invest it in my business. I'm building a business. This business has made more than enough checks, right? At least like 7 to 8, maybe more than that. I've been doing great. I mean, I've had a great run this entire time. And before this, I was making even more money. It's not about how much money you make, it's about being independent. So we're making the transition right now to be completely independent. And I'm never going to have to work for anybody ever again. I'm going to be able to make digital money nonstop and do this for a living. And I mean, that's a dream come true. That's what anybody would want to do, right? I just want to fix all my other situation. I want all new stuff. And that's just something for me that I need. It's not even a want or desire. It's a necessary thing. It's a need. And that's just what I want on top of everything that I already got. Hmm. Ain't nothing going. I ain't losing nothing. I'm good. So, like I said, these people are just upset because I'm winning and they're losing, at life. And I mean, that's not my issue. Feel me? I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't have to. I'll never have a boss again for the rest of my life because I'm smart, I'm intelligent, and most importantly, I'm smart and capable in all the ways that you are not, right? Remember that movie? Right? Tyler Durden, baby. That's the truth. And I'm like the real thing. That's why I look like this, because I'm the one who's been through hell. And I still look good and more handsome than anybody. So it is what it is. But I appreciate the positive comments, man. I hope that we get more people like you over here, genuinely. But like I said, Christina, I'm going to continue to believe in Christina, no matter what. And I just want you to know I do love you. I am with you. And, I apologize that I know you understand. I just want you to understand I have every reason to feel how I do and that I'm upset. I don't want to be single and I'm not. And I'm definitely with you and I want to be with you. And, that's just common sense that obviously I'm going to be hurt about all this. So that's why I said that. But no, I don't mean that 100%. I am with you. And I hope that if you hear that, I need you to tell me that you feel the same and that you are with me in all this. But like I said, that one email says that it's all going to happen. And, it's just a big deal for me, man. It's something that I've spent the last couple of years going out my way for her and for and trying to do everything to have. And I mean, I mean, I just don't want to be let down again like I have been. So clearly I have every right to feel a way and be upset about that. But no, I'm with you and I love you. And I mean, like I said, you sent those gifts. Thank you. She tried to help me. Um, I mean, she's busy. She has her own stuff going on. I understand that. I'm just saying, please make time for me. And they talked about that too in that one email. So that's why I don't get the other one saying, "Oh, it's not real." Well, I mean, you're not sounding like you care though. I mean, you're still talking about other everything else. I mean, that's not how it works. If you're in a relationship, I come first, always. That's to anyone. I will never be with someone who puts family or anyone before me. I'm number one. So I don't think that email doesn't make any sense. Saying I'm the only email. Well, then how come the other one is being nice and saying things that make sense? You feel what I'm saying? Like they telling me the truth, like that they care, that they understand, that that they get it where I'm coming from, and that they should be around more to talk to me and everything. Like, yeah, and that's what I need to change. I don't want to hear just talking. I need it to change now. So that's what I'm asking for. I mean, that's the point. I'm not going to deal with anyone who's a mimic of a copy of what I've already been through. No, you were supposed to be someone completely different. You're supposed to be way better and you're supposed to treat me right. And that's what I need. So, like I said, no, I'm with you and I love you and I just need you to reciprocate that. But like I said, you said that you understand about shutting the email down. Yes, I need to. So, I need you. I gave you the link there too in the email and I need you to click it and come to the chat group. That's all you got to do and talk, right? And tell me that you're ready to do a voice call on there when I'm ready on my time because we work on my time, right? And that's it so that we can get this clear, right? And other than that, I mean, I'm not gonna you're telling me to record a phone call. You can't do that. This is Texas. So by law you can't do that. So I can't do that. I need you either way at some point to come on this show and talk. That's just normalcy. I mean, my girlfriend is going to have to do that. I mean, that's just not going to work that way. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not dating nobody who's going to sit here and play these games. You're a grown woman. You can come on my show and talk. You're going to support my program and what I do. That's just common sense. So, I mean, that's something you're going to have to just figure it out because it ain't an option. This is my business, bro. This is what I do. I'm a person that talks online, and you're going to have to accept it and be a part of it. Anybody I'm with is going to be a part of it. You think I would date someone or be with someone that says, "Oh, I'm not going to come on there and talk"? Well, why? That means something's weird about you. That means you're jealous or something. That don't make sense. Feel me? So she gonna have to come up here regardless, and like I said, clear the air and have a conversation. It's not a choice; she has to. So other than that, um, like I said, I love you very much. I hope that you prove who you are and what's going on. And that's it. I don't feel bad or anything that these people feel. These people are always, operating from a place of shame. That's your problem, man. I don't have that issue. Like what? I love myself. So, like I said, no, I love you, Christina, very much. And like I said, I'll figure out which email is you and what's real and what's going on. But I need to get out that email, man. So, like I said, I gave that one email. I gave you the link to click to come in the chat group. I need you to do that. The other one, if whenever you're saying you get it together, let me know until I figure out who's who. That's all. So, I mean, Batman is on it, right? Trying to figure it out. So, we'll figure it out. And other than that, I just want to say thank you for sending the gifts, though. If that was real and you didn't like return them, I don't know what happened with all that. But I mean, no, I 100% qualified, and they have to give me that bonus. There's no way out of it, actually, and these people know it too. So it's just weird that they go tight to themselves. The inbox has nothing to do with the show. You talk here, or you ain't got nothing to say. You feel me? I'm not using that inbox, bro. I just went in it to check it one time. That's what I may do periodically, and I don't even want to do that. I may not even go back in it. That's the thing. Like this person is talking to themselves and then saying, "Oh, I'm worried." I mean, well, you have a reason to be worried because I'm not using that email. So I mean, if you want to talk to me, you're going to have to talk direct, right? So if it's some kind of ploy to try to keep the chat room open, I'm going to keep the chat room open anyway when I want, bro. I'm in control. I do what I want to do, bro. I ain't scared. This is a chat room, bro. Y'all think that I'm worried about anything because I open a chat? Boy, miss me, bro. Y'all are silly, man. I don't care what you say on here. That's what they do. They just say things that don't make any sense and repeat themselves. Like I said, they're just trying to say something way out there so that they can try to force a reaction. Like, yeah, you're not that smart. You're not wise enough to do that, bro. Don't play that game with me, son. You already know who I am. You already know about me. You already know who I am. You already know. You don't even know who I am, but you know enough about me to know I don't play games like that, and I don't owe you nothing. If you're coming here and you're surrounding my show, every show, that's felonies, bro. I don't owe you nothing. I could talk to you anyway. I can do whatever I want. Seriously, concerning any of you, I'm on my channel, bro. I don't know who's out there listening. I don't care. This is for me. If you all listen to it in the public, quit thinking I owe you something, man. I'm really tired of hearing that, bro. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna use his show and his words against him. You know you ain't. It don't work like that. You tried that in the past and it didn't work. What are you? Everything that they tried, they failed at, but they just keep on repeating the same stuff. Like, yeah, you just trying to yeah, you trying to be an irritant. That's what you trying to do. You just trying to bother someone. Like, I'm all right, bro. Miss me with that. So, like I said, they mad at my success. I'm completely unbothered and unfazed. That's why they mad. Nah, bro. I got it all together, man. Always have, always will. Like I said, um, I don't know what else to tell you. My life, my problems, my money, my happiness, everything. It's always there. It's none of your business. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, people got to talk direct. It's not an option. Till that, I'm not discussing anything, especially anything personal. No matter will be discussed until it's on an even playing field. And my lawyer is going to tell all y'all the same thing, including Christina. Because, like I said, Christina is an individual who's promised me so much and hasn't delivered on much. So, I mean, it's not making any sense. You know what I mean? And I get it. I mean, if you're waiting for, like you said, waiting for the settlement or whatever is going on, I mean, that's fine. But telling me what I can and can't say and all that other stuff playing games, that's not how it works, man. You're involving me in something. You're saying I'm a part of it. I can talk about it and do what I want. That's my thing. I'm not going to have no lady, no woman, nobody tell me what to do. Right. So, like I said, what you stated out your mouth, right, is that settlement is over what now, $6 million, right? Like, no. whatever you're telling me, like the public needs to hear so they can know if somebody's lying to me and how serious the stuff is you're saying to me, because that's felonies if it's not who you are and you're not being honest and genuine, and that's not real. So, see, you're not catfishing. You're either committing a felony or you're real. It's one or the other. So, either way, you're not winning. Not with me. So, what are you talking about? Exactly. So, like I said, that's what they saying that the settlement they negotiating is over 6 mil. Then you got to understand I already own billions in equity. I'm already extremely wealthy, much wealthier than any of your celebrities. They're Masons. They don't even own nothing, but even their illusion and their lies, I own more and I'm wealthier than them. So I already won supremely against the whole world. And I'm a gangster who had everybody tuck their tail in between their legs and run from me. Won every single time with anybody, took on all contenders and challengers in the street in reality, have every organization scared of me, every agency scared of me because they're all corrupt. They all know they criminals, right? I mean, they just had the what was it? I think it was like the chief of police or something up in Houston. He just got arrested for the same stuff that I said I'm here to stop. What am I here to stop? Child trafficking. I'm here to stop child trafficking. I protect the youth. So, like I said, I mean, can't nobody tell me what I can and can't do because I'm doing my job, my divine purpose from God, which is to protect the youth because none of y'all will, to protect and stand up for our future, our kids, our people, the whole world. So, like I said, when you start getting an email and you start saying things that are way crossing the line and don't make sense, that's not wise. It's not going to elicit a response. I don't care what you say. Who is you? Have the conversation direct, bro. I mean, if it was a law firm, if you're posing as a law firm, any law firm, they can come talk to me in person. Seriously. I mean, you can miss me with all that email stuff. You ain't got no right to be in that email. You know that. That's a felony, bro. Law firm or not, right? So then that lawyer would be facing charges. Mm-hmm. Right? Because no lawyer is going to talk to me any type of way. What are you talking about, bro? I don't even know what you're talking about. You can check my history, bro. I talk to lawyers the way I want, nigga. Which who you talking to, boy? Exactly. Trying to get online and play, right? Because you know that people is real men and real gangsters. Lawyers don't talk to me no type of way. I'm above them. What are you talking about? That's a public servant, just like the rest of them who are corrupt. What are you talking about? Boy, miss me. So, like I said, uh, yeah, like I said, anybody want to talk, man? Like I said, all y'all can have a face-to-face conversation. That's what normal people do. Nobody talks online, bro. There's no, there's no validity in that. I don't know what's real or what's not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's talking. Emails mean nothing. It's just felonies you're committing. That inbox is a private inbox. The minute you type there, you're going to jail. I mean, you doubt it if you want. Y'all gonna be the ones going to prison. So, like I said, me, I'm Gucci, bro. Anybody got something to say, they could have been said it right in front of me to my face. All that fake stuff and trying to just like act like I'm gonna just be bothered for no reason. Oh, not at all. Not at all, son. Ain't none of that gonna happen. I promise that. I'm not putting up with none of that. No. Cause see, these people trying to play in my energy, and then if it was up to them, they'd be doing it 24 hours a day. So you think any human being and a grown man who's a gangster runs the streets and stands against corruption is going to put up with that? Come on, son. That's a easy to you answering your own question, bro. Don't nobody say nothing to me wrong. People is scared to even look at me wrong. I have so much power, it's unbelievable, bro. I had somebody on another network try to tell me again about those agencies they try to big up down here that are illegal and funded by the US government. I shut down their operations, their illegal operations. I shut their operations down. Okay? Everybody knows that I shut illegal companies and operations down hands on. Yes, I'm not biting my tongue. What's up? That's what I do for a living, nigga. That's what happened. I can talk about what happened. So I'm Batman. What are you talking about? See, this internet game of people trying to talk down on what I do, that's got to stop because that's fake. Like I said, anybody want to talk like that? Hey, you can come talk right in front of my face. I got grown women was saying, "Oh, you 35 and you think you Batman, whatever." That tells me a lot about what does it mean? I think I don't think nothing. I like I'm telling you what I do. It's all 100% valid. Then they say, "Oh, if people want to use their imagine," I'm not using an imagination. You're the one who's delusional. So-called women. What are you talking about? What I do is real as it gets, homie. Got receipts for everything. Like I said, anybody can come see me face to face, and I can prove it to you. It doesn't need to be proven because you already know my word is bond, my word is law. You already know I don't lie. Everybody knows what I do. What are you talking about? Bro, everyone locally knows what I do and how I get down and who I am. So what are you talking about? They may not know all that I do, right? But they know about me. They have a concept of what I do and who I am. They have a concept of how much I've gotten done. All right, don't nobody know me or exactly everything I do because I don't tell none of y'all. I don't talk to y'all. Why would I? That's crazy, bro. Like I said, come on, son. That's why I love being me and my culture, man, because we don't self snitch. You feel me? No, I'm gonna rub it in right in front of you. What are you talking about? Y'all don't know me. You don't know nothing about me, bro. I'm a boss. I don't gotta spell it out for you. Y'all know how I get down. You know who I am. What's up? What's good? Exactly. See, when you really Batman and you independent, can't nobody tell you nothing. It takes bravery to do what I do. That's why y'all can't conceive it because you're not built like this, homie. So what does that say about me? Yeah, I'm a hell of a man, right? Because I'm not a man. I'm a god amongst men. Feel that? So, like I said, keep my name out your mouth, all y'all, and we'll be good. Other than that, you got my name in your mouth. I'm gonna dress you and I'm gonna make you look silly publicly. Anybody want to play? Let's play. That's what I thought. So, like I said, as far as Christina, I mean, we're good. I have nothing but love for you, regardless. I do love you. I do want to be with you, and I am with you. And I need you to answer that, please. Whether it be if it has to be in the email, then fine, right? But please understand, I can't be going in that email. Okay. So to the one email, I did send you the link for the chat group. The other one, I said, let me know when you're ready because you didn't sound ready. So I don't know who's who, but one of them has the link for the chat. So I mean, if I'm not talking to the real person, we'll figure it out. I don't know, but they've been nice. I appreciate it. They've been pretty patient, and it seems like they care. They've been pretty adamant about. I mean, when they're saying I'm worried, I mean, I that stuff means something to me. So if that is somebody faking it, I mean that's not cool, and I mean you'll go to prison because that's a federal crime and a felony. But I mean if it is genuine, I mean it means something to me. They seem pretty genuine, bro. So I mean thank you for worrying about me. That's what you should be doing, and you should care. And I mean all I can do is say thank you. So like I said, hopefully things will get better, and hopefully I mean, they just told me, they promised me, they said, they just said it really like just in the last email. They said, I promise you're going to get everything you want and we're going to be together. That's all that I want. But I have a right to be hurt and upset when you're promising me all this stuff and now, you're letting people say things that aren't true. And I don't know what's going on. This person is not a catfish. This is a real person. I talked to this girl on the phone. It's definitely a woman. So, no, all that stuff was proven fake. What do you mean? There's no back and forth, bro. You understand? It's just either one way or the other. That's these people's problem on here. Y'all, I don't talk to people like that. This person is real, 100%. There's no doubt on that. So what are you talking about? So like I said, that's why they're upset. I told you everything that's real, they want to type the opposite. I mean, type what you want. You're in denial, buddy. Your denial will never mean anything to me. Stay in denial. And the more successful I get, guess what? The more they're going to type and the more in denial they're going to be. That means I'm winning and doing everything right. One, I'm outie, drops mic. Like I said, Christina, I love you. I'm with you. And that's never going to change no matter who you are. You understand? And I believe in the concept and I'm going to keep that concept going. And that's what I said. So see, their statements don't make sense because they're trying to act like they can ignore my words. I told y'all, it don't matter what it is. I'm keeping that concept going because I believe in it and I believe in her. It's a good thing. It's love. That's a good thing to teach no matter what. So thank you to whoever that is, regardless. You know what I mean? But no, I love you and I'm with you. And, I hope you're right, man. But you need to hurry, man. You need to do what you need to do, bro, and deliver on your promises like I responded and said. That's all I can say. And I love you very much. And that's it. Right? Okay. I don't know who you are. I'm going to go ahead and ban you. Goodbye. And you couldn't even turn your camera on. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Stay up. And, that's it. I mean, let's just get the pecking order straight, man. I'm above everybody, all right? I'm above all these illegal gangs, organizations, agencies. They're all scared of me. They're all shook. They won't come within 5,000 miles of me, any of them, right? Straight up, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. All those organizations are funded by the U.S. government anyway. Like I said, these people they keep trying to find a way. They're Masons and they keep trying to pretend with me. Like, yeah, you're looking for a response because I'm a real tough guy. Like I'm about it. I'm a gangster. So you're just looking to hopefully use the element of surprise to catch me off guard because I'm gonna tell you what you really want. You want me to make a mistake and mess up and go to prison, and I'm just not that guy. I'm patient. Like I said, I just mind my own business. You know what I mean? I literally teach fitness in 52 blocks, for a living. So I'm all just hands. All I do is defend myself in my life. I don't go around starting stuff. I don't pick issues with people, nothing like that. So what you're trying to do it's never going to work. Even if you catch me off guard, I'm going to still be calm. You understand? It doesn't matter who it is because, like, I'm a grown man. See, there's repercussions for my actions. And guess what? There is for you too. And you all are going to have to learn the hard way when you go to prison, when this matter gets taken to court. So, like I said, me and Christina are just fine. Thank you for the gifts. And I love you very much. And please just keep it like that. And, listen to what I'm asking and respect what I'm asking. I'll figure out if I can who's who. But I don't have time to keep dealing that email. I'm probably not going to go in there because this has to stop now. This cannot continue. So, like I said, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Well, I'm sorry about that then. I'm sorry that, that's, your situation. Like I said, you're talking about you. See, you're pretending that your words mean something to me, but that's not what's going on. You see what I'm saying? When you talk, it has to make sense. You can say whatever you want. I don't answer to you, bro. These are people who I expose. What are you talking about, bro? I don't have no respect for you. I don't got to spell it out for you. You know there's rules on here. Don't talk to me like I answer to you, bro, or what you're talking about. You can't shame me. What are you talking about, dude? Bro, I've been to the bottom of the bottom in life, man. I got it out the mud, homie. You don't know me, clearly. So how are you going to judge me when you're someone who want to be me and you've been stalking me the past 20 years and you go into prison and you don't even own a mirror and can't look in a mirror. You can't rap one rap track and you wish that you were me and some of you ain't even men. That's crazy, homie. Want to sit there and type stuff to me like I'm in pre-K. I'm a grown man, bro. I don't care how you feel. I'm with Christina. That's a man. That's called love. That's called what you're upset about because you can't feel it. That's why you're typing like that. Easy. Feel me? So, like I said, you could have just talked direct and made sense, and we would have addressed you direct a long time ago, like we already did, because we already exposed that. I'm not asking you to talk here, man. You're committing a felony every time you do. You should get wise and start making smarter moves for yourself. Don't worry about me, man. Whatever happens with me, to me, it's not going to have an effect on you. It don't matter. You don't win anything because of me. If I take a loss, that doesn't mean you win. You're still failing. See what I'm saying? You have to deal with that. That's between you and God. That's all I got to say, man. And they already said I'm bringing even the demons to God. Even the demons, I'm making them believe in the Most High. I'm fulfilling my purpose on this planet. Already did. I'm wealthy as it gets. What are you talking about, bro? I don't have women problems. You just mad because you can't make me feel something or feel some kind of shame. I don't have your issue. I don't have no shame. And you all don't have no shame. But mine is different. I don't have your issue, bro. I'm proud of who I am. Yes, I'm proud that I stand with Christina. I don't care if it's a catfish or whoever. I stand with it and I believe in that concept and I'm going to use it and promote it to the public because it's being human. And that's what you have an issue with. We've addressed this 8 million times. Do we really need to do it again? Stop repeating yourself. Go find a job. Real talk. Oh, and you need to take your own advice and you need to go to a trade school. I don't need that. I'm wealthy. I made it. I never have to work for the rest of my life. I'm retired. So you're telling a retired man to go to a trade school? I mean, why don't you? Trade school means failure. Nobody going to a trade school will succeed in this world. If you make, I heard one guy on that sector today talking about, I'm a truck driver and I make over 100K a year. 100K a year is nothing. That's peanuts. Okay. Like literally, I'm being realistic with you right now. Like literally this whole, all of 2024 after the restaurant, after my food truck experience, which went amazing and I made more money than lawyers and judges and any of y'all as usual. After that, things got rough after I spent that money that I made because I had to, right? Because of the same manipulation and narc stuff and sabotage. Check this out. As hard as this year was, I guarantee you that, and I mean, I've had to do everything under the sun, right? All legal, of course, in the right way, but I've had to do everything under the sun to pull money in this year just to survive and get by and create everything. I've built my own business this year. I'm building more. Okay. I've gotten more inventory for my company that can all be fixed later, right? Like I bought bicycles that cost $300. I mean, you people don't understand. I've had a very successful year. What I'm saying is the amount of money I've probably made and spent realistically this year, people can say whatever they want to tell themselves. is probably within a whole year, easily probably over 300,000 a year. So when people say I have a career that I make 100K a year, that's peanuts. That's nothing. And you're driving a truck for that wage, boy, you losing in the game. And you don't have nothing going for you. You don't own nothing. I own all the assets. I got all the I got the jewelry. I got the assets. I got the watches. I got the cars. I got everything. And you telling me I'm doing something wrong, boy? You better get in touch with reality, homie. Real talk. You better open up your locker and take another look in that mirror when you look at your locker when you go to work. Because as far as me, I ain't got to clock in, homie. I make my own hours. See, that's what they was talking about. Oh, I'm gonna do DoorDash and Uber Eats this year. Yeah, remember that watch I got you back then? Yeah, he took a page out of my book. Oh wait, there I am quoting 50 Cent again. Oh, I'm lying on World Star like you niggas, right? Oh, remember I took a page out of your book, Bobby. Right? I'm gonna do Uber Eats and DoorDash this year, and I'm gonna stack that money. How you gonna stack it when you got to make all those payments on all the stuff that you owe? Because you hustle backwards. You don't have anything. You don't own anything. So you have to throw away all your money. That's why y'all so mad. You ain't going to be able to stack no money all summer. But I'll tell you who can stack money all this summer. Me. Yep. That's why you mad. Because you know reality is different than what y'all say on here. Just like the guy who claimed he owned 5 cars and owns none and had to borrow his friend's scooter. Sorry, who's the roast king? Who's winning? What? You see what I'm saying? These people are silly, man. You go online to talk. I mean, talk is cheap. You're not talking reality. I mean, you either talk reality or you gonna look silly, man. Fake talk don't fly in reality or with real people like me. So, like I said, that's all they doing is fake talk. Do you see me taking any losses or losing anything or not winning? Nope. The more you fake talk, the more I win, the more I'll get blessed, homie. So, what's up? Like I said, I had a very successful year. I guarantee you that my wage made over more than $300,000 easily. And you got a guy driving a truck, so you a wage slave. You don't own anything. You have nothing. I mean, nothing. You own no assets, no jewelry, no nothing. And you driving around wherever you driving around, like being a wage slave. How can you tell anyone anything and say you make 100K a year? That's nothing, dude. That's nothing. No wonder you're upset. No wonder you're always focused on another dude. Your whole sector is about talking about one dude who you know is a failure. What's the point? You've been stalking that man for years, bro. I mean, you're another one going to go to prison. So you're claiming you're a truck driver now? Man, that's crazy, bro. Like, that means you should have more going for you than him. Why are you worried about him? See, they don't make any sense because they contradict themselves. Because the truth is, they don't have anything going for themselves either. They all identical. They belong with each other and together. Real talk. That's the actual truth. See what I'm saying? Say what you want about me, man. I'm a street hustler. I get it out the mud. I've been making money no matter what. I mean, I've made money. There was days this year when I had nothing, bro. There was days I wasn't fasting. I literally had nothing. And I mean, I figured it out then. I still went out and got it and made it happen. So for somebody to try to tell me something, it's crazy because I make more money than y'all no matter what. I'm gonna figure it out no matter what. And all I gotta do is talk. I got the gift of gab. So like I said, next check already to 100 and what 15 plus. Phone bill just got paid. That's expensive. I'm a boss. I got it all, right? And I made more money on top of that behind where and y'all don't know. Y'all don't know nothing about me, bro. I stay making dough. So what you talking about? I stay clocking figures, homie. Like I said, count my pockets if you want. You're gonna have a lot of counting to do. Feel me? So like I said, I'm literally the wealthiest man in the world for real. It's not my imagination. I mean, I can show it all to you. It's all real. That's why I think it's funny because everybody online they want to say they're delusional, but they want to say I'm like them. That don't make sense. I got receipts. I can show it all. I mean, I'll give you a tour. All you got to do is have a face-to-face meeting. Like I said, nobody want to do it, right? That's exactly crickets. I ain't hearing nothing. People is crazy, man. People mad at me because I'm successful and I'm amazing and my life is 100% real. And what I do, my career, that's very real. So what's up? You just mad because of a real man. You mad because somebody a real superhero. Let the world be mad. I don't care. Feel me? They can be mad, they can deny, but that's what y'all do. You deny what's right in front of you. Even Jesus Christ and God said that. That's why I stand with God. And we stay looking at y'all laughing. I laugh at the wicked and the want to be evil because y'all scared living in fear. I'm living in love. Easy. I am the Messiah. Easy. Goodbye. I'll keep winning.